Okay, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today's my August favorites. You guys know I love this so much. I feel like you guys love it also. I can just sit here and talk about makeup, be real chill. It's so simple. I actually do have some products to share with you guys. I don't have as much as I usually do, just because this month I've been trying to be really good and save my money for rent and all that good stuff. But next month, you guys, I'll be back with it. But yeah, if you want to stick around and see what I've been loving for the month of August, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so the first one's a NYX Micro Brow Pencil. You guys have heard me talk about this before, but it's very comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz Pencil. But the reason why I love this is because one, it's half the price of the Anastasia Brow Pencil, and it's just as creamy and pigmented. I really do love this. What I do with this is I go ahead and outline my brows, and then I take my brow powder from Anastasia and fill it in, and it just makes it so much easier. Back then, you guys, I used to tell you guys it takes like 40 minutes for me to do my brows back then, because I'm so picky and so, you know, trying to be very detailed and all that good stuff. But now that I know how to do it with this, it's so much easier, and I just get it done in less than 10 minutes, which is pretty good for me. But yeah, I do love this, you guys. It's cheap, it's affordable, and two for the price of one for Anastasia. I think yes. Okay, so the next two are foundations, and these two I do mix together because they're my perfect match. I do have the Maybelline Warm Coconut Foundation and the Anastasia Stick Foundation in Espresso. But the reason why I love these two together is because they work perfectly. I don't know how it does it, but it just does. But the stick foundation right here is like my perfect match, but it's a little bit ashy on my skin tone. I don't know why. Like when I first put it on, it matches me perfectly, but then at the end of the foundation, it just looks really ashy. So what I do is I use a warm coconut just to add a little bit of warmth to my face, and the two together are absolutely perfect. I'm not recommending that you need to go out and get the two together, but they're pretty affordable. The Anastasia Stick Foundation is $25 and this is like $5, so $30 together. I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, I've been using this every single day, you guys, and I really do love it. Okay, so moving on to bronzer, you guys. I am like a bronzer person now. I don't know where it came from, but I've been trying to figure out the perfect bronzer for me. Some are a little bit too red, some are too dark. It's just, I don't know, it's a mess. But I do have the Nars Duo Brow Blush, actually, in the shade Gienah. I know they do call this a blush, but to me, it's almost like a bronzer. I mean, looking at it, it looks like a bronzer. But this here is absolutely perfect. I do know it's a little bit pricey, around $42, $45. But this bronzer is so pretty on the skin. It blends like butter. It doesn't look, what's the word? Not chunky. It just melts into your skin, basically is what I'm trying to say. And this setting powder right here I use underneath my eyes for touch-ups, and it's just perfect. But I really do love this, you guys. I do recommend this. It may come off a little bit red on some skin tones, but for me it's like a neutral bronzer, which is what I've been looking for, and I think this just is perfect. Okay, it's absolutely perfect. Even though it is a blush, you guys, it's still a bronzer to me. But if you definitely haven't picked this up, go ahead and pick it up at Sephora. Okay, so moving on to blush, I do have the MAC 4 Matte Blush. I always go ahead and pick this blush up if I don't know which one to pick from. It fits any makeup look I do have, you guys. It's like a very neutral brown blush, but it also has like a hint of pink in it. But it's my absolute favorite. I just think of the skin tone, it looks really, really pretty. I do have it on today, and you can barely tell it's there, but it does give a little bit of shine to your face, and I just love how it makes me look every time I pick it up. So if you haven't picked up the MAC 4 Matte Blush, I'm sure a lot of you guys have it because it's like an OG blush. Definitely go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so moving on to what's on my lips, you guys. I do have the Melted Melon Liquid Lipstick from Too Faced, and I think this is such a pretty summer shade. I know we're transitioning over to fall, but for now, you guys, I'm just gonna enjoy this for a little bit. But the reason why I love it is because I just wear minimal makeup, and when I put this on my lips, you guys, it just brightens my whole face up, and it's a really nice pop of color. I did find it at TJ Maxx for $5.99, you guys. That is so cheap. I do know this goes for around $20 something. So for $5.99, you guys, that is ridiculous. I did pick this up at TJ Maxx, but I've seen it at Marshall's. I think maybe Nordstrom Rack, you guys. But yeah, if you can go ahead and find it in stores, definitely do that. But if you can't, definitely pick this up from Sephora. I do love the quality of this. It's very creamy on the lips, very comfortable, and it's not drying at all. So yeah, this is so bomb. Okay, so moving on to brushes, I do have the Morphe brushes for you guys. If you guys don't know, I love doing eye makeup. I know on here I never do eye makeup, but if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I definitely do that. But I do have 4 for you guys. I do have the Morphe M432, the Morphe M506, the Morphe G17 and then the Morphe M166. But this one right here, I'm going to tell you guys what they do really quickly. This is a Morphe M166. This is really good for packing on matte eyeshadows. I used to struggle with packing on matte eyeshadows because you need a very specific brush for that, and this one does a really good job at that. And then this one's a Morphe M506, a small fluffy brush. This is really good for crease work if you want to do like a cut crease and put it in your crease. And I also use this for actually highlighting my brow bone. It just does it really beautifully on my skin. And then also I do have the Morphe M432. This is a shader brush. I'm not sure what they call it on the website, but I call it a shader brush. So basically what I do is I dip this into eyeshadow and I put it as a liner right here or underneath my eyes, and it does a really good job at that. And this one right here, I think is the best blending brush. It's so big and so fluffy. And this is the Morphe G17 right here. It's so big that you can just put in your crease and you basically don't have to do anything. Just do it back and forth and it'll do the blending for you guys. But these are so bomb. I have so many Morphe brushes back there, but these ones right here I've been using all month. Alright, so the next products are from Volition Beauty. If you guys don't know about them, they launched on Sephora 2 weeks ago, and they were so kind enough to send me some products to try, which I really do love. I know some people think this is sponsored, but it's definitely not. I will let you guys know if it was. So the first one is a mask, and this is their Silt Gelee mask. It's supposed to be like a detoxifying mask, and I really do love it, you guys. When I put this on at night and remove it and I wake up the next day, everything that was in my skin just kind of comes to the surface, and I just go ahead and take my tool and remove it off my skin. But this is such a good mask. I know for $62, you guys, that's a whole lot of money, but I really do think it's worth it. Alright, so the next one from them is the Oil Control Mattifying Mist, and this is what it looks like. I do know it goes for around $24, $26, but I really do think it's worth it, you guys. When I get oily throughout the day, I usually carry around some tissue, a little bit of powder just to mattify my face. But with this, it kind of blots your face without you actually touching your skin. So what I mean by that is, if I notice on my T-zone that I'm getting oily, I go ahead and spray this on there, and it kind of just mattifies it for me, and it's really quick, really easy, and not messy. And last but not least is their Turmeric Brightening Polish, and this is what it looks like. You can use it on your face or your body. But the reason why I love this is because the scrub on here is really, really fine. You know, some scrubs when you buy them and put them on your face, they're a little bit too harsh. This one's really gentle on your skin, which I do love. And also, if you don't know anything about turmeric is really good for removing all the dark marks on your skin. But yeah, so those are all the products from Volition Beauty. If you guys do want to go ahead and try them out, definitely do. I know the prices are a little bit up there, but I really do think they're worth it. So if you do have some money or you want to save up for them, definitely go ahead and do that. Okay, so this next product, you guys, is like my baby. I am obsessed with it. When I tell you I love it so much, I really do. Okay, so this is a Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray, and this is what it looks like. I've already talked about it before, but this is so good if you're looking for a setting spray that's just gonna get rid of all your powder on your face and make your skin look really, really natural. You know, when you put all your foundation on, powder, concealer, everything, your face just looks really cakey sometimes, or dry, or just doesn't look like your skin. This just settles all your powder and everything just melts into your skin like butter. I cannot get enough of this. I know the spray on here is a little bit like harsh, like it always like wets my face, but I do want spray each side, and that's all you need. Don't do any more because your face is gonna be wet. But this is just such a good product. I am such a big supporter of this. If I can buy like 3 more of this, I definitely will. But yeah, if you do try it out, please let me know what you think about it, because I do think everyone's gonna love this. Okay, so last but not least is the Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion in the number 5. I know Makeup Shayla's always talked about this because she has that really shiny skin whenever she goes out. She looks so pretty. I'm just like, what does she put on her skin? What highlighter is that? And she said it was a lotion. A lotion. I was like, what lotion is that? Because I need to go ahead and pick it up. But this one right here, you guys, I used it 2 days ago because I went out with my girls, and this is such a good product. I think I paid like maybe $6 for this. But let me put a little bit on the back of my hand and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like right now. When you go ahead and blend it out, it looks a little bit thick because this is for very dry skin. But let me just rub it in a little bit more. Okay, so after blending it out, this is what it looks like. It looks really shiny and glowy and so pretty. So whenever I do go out, I put it on my legs, my arms, my chest, just so I could be glowy everywhere. But you guys, for $6 for a lotion that makes you look like you're just highlighted, I do think it's worth it. So yeah, Makeup Shayla taught me. Okay, so those are all the products I have been loving for the month of August. You guys know I love doing these videos. If you guys have any products you want me to go ahead and try out, please let me know down below. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always supporting me, and I love you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe, but I'll see you guys in my next video.